Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today, we are looking at Representative Dan Crenshaw, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Texas, which is just north and northeast of Houston and encompasses the Woodlands. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Ted Poe. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Crenshaw is as an individual. He was born in Aberdeen, Scotland on March the 14th, 1984. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Tufts University in Medford, Massachusetts in 2006. Earned an MPA from Harvard University in Cambridge, Massachusetts in 2017. Was in the United States Navy from 2006 to 2016 before being elected as a Republican to the 116th and 3 following Congresses, so term 4. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Energy and Commerce, of which he's on the Committee on Environment, of which he is the Subcommittee on Environment, of which he is Vice Chair, the Subcommittee on Health, and the Subcommittee on Oversight and Investigations. And he is on the Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Central Intelligence Agency and the Subcommittee on Defense Intelligence and Overhead Architecture, of which he is chairman. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, which is a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the U.S. and is one of several pro-lobbying organizations in the United States, and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. It was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partnered to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year, and became a powerful organization during the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize the use of force in Iraq, and in 2003, defended the Iraq War at AIPAC events. In 2005, Pentagon analysts pled guilty to espionage charges of passing government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. It is vile, it is evil, it bribes both parties, and it has no purpose in ever truly existing. Altogether, they have donated $54,118, and once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 2, we have Coordinates Operations LLC. They seem to be a consulting firm that provides business and management consulting services and serves clients in the state of Massachusetts, and is headquartered in Lexington, Massachusetts. Altogether, they have donated $46,400. And once again, that's Coordinates Operations LLC. Next, at number 3, we have the David Z. Mafrige interests. And they are headquartered in Austin, Texas, and are a commercial real estate firm specializing in investments in commercial properties in the greater Houston area and neighboring regions, and has been involved in over $1 billion worth of real estate transactions, managing approximately 2 million square feet of developed properties. They provide services in management, maintenance, and leasing, emphasizing the redevelopment of exceptional retail and office spaces. Altogether, they have donated $38,000, and once again, that's David Z. Mafrige interests. Next, at number 4, we have Camden Property Trust, and they are a publicly traded real estate investment trust that invest in apartments in the U.S. and as of December 31st, 2023, owned interest in 176 apartment communities containing 59,800 apartment homes in the U.S. and is the 14th largest owner of apartments in the U.S. The name of its company is derived from the last names of its founders, Richard J. Campo and D. Keith Oden. And it was founded in 1981 and is headquartered in Houston, Texas. Altogether, it has donated $33,000, and once again, that's Camden Property Trust. Finally, in 5th, we have Concast Metal Products. And I believe they're also sometimes called Wyland Concast. They are headquartered out of Wakeman, Ohio. Don't see too much on who they are, but I would imagine Metalworks. For profit, privately owned. Leading manufacturer of high-quality copper alloys and products with over 50 years of experience. Their copper products include bars, tubes in custom shapes, and various sizes and alloys, including bronze, brass, and copper nickel. In addition to copper products, they also provide value-added services such as precision machining, fabrication, and custom solutions. Altogether, they have donated $28,200, and once again, that's Concast Metal Products. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors. At the top, number 1, we have Retired, who altogether have donated $650,398. Next at number 2 is Republican conservative organizations, who altogether have donated $395,089. Next at number 3 is Securities and Investment, who altogether have donated $389,371. Next at number 4 is Real Estate, who altogether have donated $373,166. And in 5th, we have Oil and Gas, who altogether have donated $305,407. Now let's look at all the donors at a glance. APAC, boo, suck. Coordinates Operations LLC, David Z. Mafrige Interests, Camden Property Trust, ooh, Concast Metal Products, okay, good. At least that usually regular people working, not just trying to use things to further charge other people. Industry-wise, retired, great, absolutely wonderful. Republican conservative, boo, suck. Securities and investment, boo, suck. Real estate, ooh. Oil and gas, ooh. Yeah, altogether, industry-wise, not great. And individually, just meh. So altogether, I'd say is donors is a meh. Just meh. Whatever. They're not a mixed bag leaning negative. They're worse than that, but they're not a horrid. Anyway, this has been a look at Representative Dan Crenshaw, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Texas. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.